Hello, beautiful people. My name is Celia Mosonengzengele. If you are coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, welcome. If you are a return subscriber, thank you very much for your time and data that you are spending watching my videos. To all my number one, day one subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your support throughout up until now. And to all the new subscribers, welcome. I came across a beautiful, refreshing, nice interview between Yolz of Yolz channel and Owamie Nechibazwaulu. Guys, it was refreshing to see and to watch, and I feel like both ladies needed each other. I mean, Nechiba Zwaulu Owamie, even though she's a bigger channel than Yolz, she does know how much we love Yolz, and with her not being so constant on her YouTube these days, she can do with some extra people from Yolz channel, because if you have noticed, she has been sitting on 207,000 subscribers for a while now. It has been a while, so, and I do know that a girl would like to see some growth and she's too busy. And on the other side, I think Yolz also needed Owamie on her return, because she's just returned. We were very sad earlier on when she decided to take a break from YouTube. She was not even promising as to how long she was going to take, whether she was leaving it for good or what. It was like you could feel it. She was not in a good space when she left, but we are all so happy that she is back, and the girl is back with a bang. Now, I love the interview that she had with Owamie. It was great and refreshing. Guys, Yolz helped me to see that actually I thought I knew Owamie. No, I don't know Owamie. Owamie is coming from a polygamous marriage. I had to think and I realized that after thinking and thinking, I realized I don't know this lady. I don't know Owamie, guys. May I please say it? I do not know Owamie. Because really, I started following Owamie last year, January 2021, January. And I've never heard her talk about her other mother. I thought her mother was the only mother and the father was the only father that she had. I didn't know that she was coming from a polygamous marriage where she had two mothers, where two families were living in one roof, one father, and both mothers were nurses. Like, to me, it's all news. Did you all know that? Owamie would know that, but then I clearly I didn't know that, and I must say it was a bit strange, but I also do understand that it's not easy coming from a polygamous marriage as a child, because there's a lot of competition, as she explains it in that interview. Please, if you haven't watched it, please go and watch it on Yolz channel. Watch that interview. Do yourself a favor, watch it, and I wish many more fathers can watch such interviews, because I feel like fathers who choose to be polygamous, they only think about themselves. They just put themselves forward, and they never think about the women. They never think about the children, how they are going to be affected by this. And I don't think that Owamie's father, even where he is now, he's looking into the dynamics of his marriages to the women as a reason why the things are not well between him and his daughter. Because clearly we do know the history, that they are taking each other to court, like up and down, maintenance and so on and so on. And the fathers, they take women, they want children, and then they cannot feed those children. It's very, very disappointing. Now, the minute there's no mother, then he does not know that he has to step up and be the parent to that child, to those children. And I wonder, in this situation, where is the other mother? I wonder what kind of a relationship does she have, because Owamie never even counts the other siblings. She usually talks about her and only her sisters. For me, I don't want to lie. This was a news. This was news to me. News. Bona. When I say news. Didn't know that she even has 2 brothers. It's bad. But I suspect that things have always not been well, because if Owamie had always been that rebellious to a point where she was calling the other mother by name and just putting Bo in front, and we do know how strict the fathers are in those polygamous marriage. They usually force the children to call all those mothers their mothers. So how did she get away with calling this other lady by name? I don't understand that, but clearly then things were not good from a long time, even before her mother died. And this is what I don't like about polygamous marriages. There are times when other women die and you ask yourself, the surviving one, didn't she have anything to do with? I don't want to perpetuate that idea, but I want to say I personally know many women who were married into polygamous marriages that just died mysteriously. Some were poisoned, but no one can pinpoint directly who poisoned them. Some just got sick, mysterious sicknesses, and passed away. Because you understand that, man, if there are people like Bo Owamie, Bo Dumi Mutwening, Scotland, guys, you understand, like the Gogomawenis and the Scotanis are not new, eh? They are not new, and they are the type of women that are now speaking up. We can be angry with them, but don't ever think that they are starting this thing. This thing has always been there. It has always been there, that there are people that are not afraid to brag about bewitching others. And imagine her if there is a competition of a man inside. Women like competition this much already. You know, I think if women could put the same energy they put on fighting for men, we would be very, very successful. But then I'm not accusing Owamie's stepmother of anything. It was just a thought that came to my mind. But also, imagine having to have siblings that would steal from you, and you also have to learn to go and steal from others. That is sad, man. It's very, very sad. Oh, hi, it must have been very tough growing up in that family. I liked it when she said if there was anything that she would change, she would just make sure that her mother has her own husband. She doesn't share a husband. I think that's a wish for each and every child in this world anyway. And then what I liked about when she turned tables against Yolz and asked her what happened between her and Mpumi, the Dwaba. And we got a confirmation that they were not friends, but already knew that, of course. But it was nice just to hear her admit it. And what I liked about what they discussed is that many of the things, when they come into the open, usually they've got a lot of lies in them. We can't even tell which one is the truth. And I liked what Owamie said when she was like, even history, we cannot be really sure that history is it happened the way it is written, because somewhere somebody lied, and which is true. So guys, life impilo inzima. What I took from that interview is that I really do wish more fathers, more men can come to the internet and start watching interviews like those, because they would know that they need to stop to think about themselves. Musam Selok, where are you? So that we can come and watch such interviews, so that you see the kind of damage that you guys are doing on women, on children. Do they ever sit down and think of how much they are contributing to the pain of their women and their children? I don't think so. They are forever on the move. They are forever on the move. But then there's a lot that I took from that interview. I think both Yolz and Owamie needed each other. Besides her admitting that she loves Yolz, who doesn't love Yolz anyway? Maybe it's Mpumile Dwaba. And only because of whatever squabble they had. Before then, we know that they did love each other a lot. So, and Yolz on her return as well does need Owamie. So they both needed each other, because Yolz would like to see a shift in the positive direction from where she is now, to grow her channel from where it is from the last time she left it. And also Owamie as well would like to also see a move in the up direction, since she's also busy on the other sides and it's hard for her to split herself. Yeah, she did explain, Owamie, that she doesn't do any sit-down interviews with anyone. So I bet Yolz must count herself lucky that Owamie did agree to do an interview with her. And by the way, I don't know where is Unfiltered Kiddy. If she ever comes across that interview of Yolz and Owamie, she would see that actually you can tell that Owamie is still in her color. She may just be smoother and just low more, but she's still in her color. So I think the change in color that you see in her channels could be attributed to her lights, her kind of lights, and maybe the kind of cameras that she's using now could be aiding towards her skin looking much lighter than it is. Because today when you watch that interview on your channel, because definitely they would have different cameras and different lights, you can tell that no, man, this lady is still in the same color. And unfiltered Kiddy, instead of her looking at that, I know that girl, she's gonna go and find something to report on. I can't wait, Unfiltered Kiddy, for your next upload on Owamie. I wonder what would it be, because I do know that girl aga isabi controversy. She is Miss Controversy herself. Thank you so much for watching this short clip, guys. I wanted it to be shorter than what it is already. I'm busy, guys. I'm busy working here, as you can see. I am so busy. Please don't think that I dumped you. I'll never dump you, guys. I have this important report that needs to come out by next Monday, and it's a lot. It's a yearly report that we are working on, so it's keeping me awake even at night. We are not sleeping enough. We are working virtually online to compile it, and working with other people is much more difficult than when you work alone, because you can pace yourself at your speed. But when you work with other people, Like there is just no way. You've got to wait for others there, and you're not coming up with ideas at the same time. You're doing some, you're scripting some. Is too much work. But I think after submission next Monday, I'm going to be able to do more videos. But in between, I'll be making short. I'll be stealing moments, giving you short videos, because guys, I don't want you to forget me in the meantime. Ne? And please share these videos, because we want to grow. Still a journey towards 1,000 subscribers, which we are 39 people away the last time I checked. We are almost there. If we can just share, it is highly possible that we may meet that 1,000 soon, 1,000 subscribers soon. And the 1,000 rand is still up for grabs. And I have decided now that I'm going to split it into 2. There is someone that did advise earlier that at least I split it into 2. I don't know what were her reasons, but I feel like, okay, fine. Yeah, let's split it into 2. And fine, we'll see about that when we reach there. Let's hope we reach soon. And then one other thing is the hours. I am about 700 hours away. I'm at 3,300 hours, watch hours. So I do need your support there as well, just to watch my videos, so that we can get to accumulate the hours as well, because getting numbers, it's nothing if the hours are not going anywhere. Thank you so much, guys. I love you so much. I am truly grateful for your support all the time. I am truly grateful for the people that are telling me that, hey, we are even recruiting our mothers. Bring those mothers here, girls. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.